You've got a cupboard of booze that you don't know what to do with, what to mix with what to put in where. There's no need to fret because there's someone here to help you. He's not just a man, he's an idiot too. The cocktail idiot, yes, it's the cocktail idiot. It's cocktail time with your host, me, Jonty, the cocktail idiot, and Georgie, behind the camera, doing the magic. Doing the magic. Right, today we are going to be making the El Presidente. So, apparently it is the rum's answer to the Manhattan, although there are different ingredients in the two of them. Mainly, the El Presidente doesn't have any bitters in, whereas the Manhattan does, so they're not really the same. Okay. But people say they are. Well, okay. The answer to it. So, the El Presidente was created in, can you guess where? Havanna.
Rum? Oh, Havanna.
Havanna, Cuba. And it was created by an Eddie Woelke. Well, that's probably the more likely source of it. There is someone else, although I can't remember his name. And he was an American bartender working in the Jockey Club and created this cocktail. And it was named most likely after the president of Cuba at the time, Gerardo Machado. Although it might be named after the president before him. I can't remember his name either.
What about the American president?
Well, it was made in Cuba.
Oh, okay. It sounds like an American man, though.
Who?
Ed.
Ed? Well, he's an American bartender.
Sound very Spanish.
You're ruining the history side of it, George.
Okay, let's carry on then.
I don't think people really care about the history side, so let's make the drink. So the drink. Right, the ingredients you are going to need is, an aged blended rum. I think the original recipe calls for a gold rum, but obviously a darker, more aged rum is going to have a little bit more flavour, but totally up to you. Then you're going to want a Blanco Vermouth. This is not the best brand of vermouth, but it's the only thing I could get my paws on. Then you're going to want some Grenadine, and then the recipe calls for Orange Curacao, which is obviously orange liqueur. I've gone for Contro because that's what I've got on the shelf, although technically it's more of a triple sec. But any orange liqueur will do fine. Obviously, the nicer ingredients you have, the different tastes and flavours. That tends to be the rules, but
that's pretty obvious, I'd say.
Whatever you put in your glass, if you like it, that's what you're meant to make.
Okay.
So this one we are going to stir because apart from the grenadine, it's all alcohol. So the general rule is you stir the cocktail if it's all alcohol. There's only a tiny bit of grenadine, which is why we stir this one. Ready to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't know what that was. Right, we are going to put 50 ml of our rum, preferably in the glass rather than on the bar. And then the vermouth you can sort of play around with. Some recipes call for equal amounts of vermouth and rum. I'm going to go a little bit less. I'm going to go and put about 35 ml in. Like that.
And then you're going to want the lid game. Just watch you put the lids on. And watch you take the lids off.
Fun games, George. Right, then you're going to put about 5 ml, so about a bar spoon of grenadine in.
Oh, cowpole, hey?
Cowpole. I went for the lid on. Living dangerously. And then you want to put the same amount of Contro or orange liqueur or orange curacao. All these ratios you can play around with. See what you like. See what you come up with. Same with your rum, same with all the ingredients. Try different things.
And then you'll get Manhattan apparently.
And then, don't do that. Use a whiskey. Right. Fill your glass up with ice. And then, we're going to stir away. So you want to stir it for a good sort of 30 seconds to a minute. This is the time it gets to chill. So I think originally it didn't have grenadine in. It used a slightly sweeter vermouth. But then as vermouth's got a little bit drier, they add grenadine to it. So you could use a dry vermouth and use more grenadine. Up to you. Cool. Right. I think that's diluted and chilled down enough for what we're after. Next, you want to get your chilled glass. Look, see it prepared, George. Put it on there. Well, still some water in that. Let's get rid of that. And then you're going to strain it in. I'm going to double strain it just to get every single last bit of chipped ice out. You don't have to double strain. Some people like the little bits of ice. Obviously, you're not going to get much ice chippings, because you've been stirring. But there'll still be the odd one. And that is it. Gonna garnish it with a bit of orange. You can use a cherry if you like, or you don't have to garnish it at all if you don't want to. It's up to you.
Zoom in.
Human time. Give it a squeeze. I'm going to float it on top. And there we have one El Presidente. That's good, eh?
Mm-hmm. Give it a try.
Well, that is good. That is very good. Right. What do we need to do now?
Like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. And also, you can apparently, you can press a little bell when you subscribe, and then you get notified when I post videos up.
Maybe
How
let us know what
exciting
video
is that?
you want. And then
Yeah, we could do
the bell will
requests.
go when
We can
you
do
want
requests.
it.
What video do you want to watch me do? What cocktail should I make?
Yeah.
Or other activity?
No. Okay.
Oh, okay, just cocktail. Just cocktail requests. Thank you very much for watching. Chin chin.